And while we on this topic, man, there was a CNN thing about Gen Z. Do they prefer dating apps versus meeting people in real life?
Oh, that's a good question.
And most of them was saying they prefer meeting people in real life.
That's cap.
And I went online and I did a small amount of research, and what I could grab is like they did a survey and they found out, surveys is a small sample size of a society, so this ain't everybody, but they said 70% of the people who took the survey, they prefer to meet people online. It was one of the top ways to find a date.
Online?
That's crazy.
Yeah. Men favor it by 5% over women. And then 40, also is another interesting fact from it. The article I was reading said 47% of the U.S. population is single, majority of those being men to women. And this is all races, so.
Yeah.
This is
I believe it, because when you online dating, especially, depending on what your intentions are, but if you online dating, it's kind of like 5G. It's just like, you could just shoot yourself out there to like 1 million people at one time.
Right, that's right.
When you go to the bar, it's probably 25 women there. 15 of them might be single, so now you got to choose between 15. But when you online, everybody in your area is available to you, just like that.
And it takes the guessing game out of it. If the 15 out of the 15 that might be single, who like you?
Yeah, that too.
So.
You know what? I've struggled with this because it's just like I'm single now. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like I don't like approaching women. Just because of all the stigmas that's around it. I'm not trying to say that I don't like women because I love women. But like the stigma around approaching a woman, it just turned me off, dog. Like, first of all, I don't even know if I'm that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because girls.
Well, look at you. You got a red jacket on.
I know I'm
okay.
But I don't know if I'm that nigga to her. You know what I'm saying? You got to be that nigga in her category for her even to be giving you a conversation.
Out of the 15,
she might have expectations when a guy approach her.
Out of the 15 who want them.
Yeah. So it's just like, bro, like it's too much, bro. Right. Like at the end of the day, I say, hey, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I leave the door open for a conversation. Hey, how you doing? Like, what you doing today type stuff. Or like one thing that I do is DoorDash a lot.
Taking the fucking notes.
My fault. DoorDashing will have you standing beside somebody waiting on the same food, you know what I'm saying? So, of course, most of them women. So, you know what I'm saying? You'd be like, hey, man,
women be grinding, man.
Yeah, what you doing? How many orders you done did? You know, stuff like that.
Okay, these are good.
Just to open the door at least, just to see if you might
I do
be
this
that
to keep
nigga.
my nails done.
But you have no idea if you're that nigga. You just gotta be confident and go up and strike. And I'm just not. I don't like that ideology.
Nah.
I would rather for you to look at me and be like, I choose you. Like
I like
I'm a
that
Pokemon.
idea too. But a lot of women, or not a lot, but I've heard women say now these men want to be chased. Probably because of that mentality where I would rather she spark this conversation because I don't feel like approaching you because I don't know what you want.
I mean, to be real with y'all are so damn picky. It's just like, what? I know I ain't got something that you don't like. And I'm pretty sure you're going to put that over the 1 million things that you do like.
Right.
So, I mean, what the fuck? It's a losing battle.
You think they picky now? Or do you think that they just at a point in their life where they like, I'm happy. I'm really happy being alone.
It's either picky
and if
or
a man
happiness.
come, a man come. But if not, if it's not what I want, I'm cool with it.
It could be.
I can't really answer that question. I'm just saying what it looks from.
Yeah,
my
of course. I'm with you. I feel that too, but kind of just having conversations with women, which we do have one in the room. She's somewhere in here.
Yeah.
But
real quiet.
But I think a lot of women, especially in our age group now, they kind of just like, fuck it. If it's something I want, then I'm cool with it. But if it's not, I'm not about to force it or settle.
The comment on what you said about like the man wanting you to like pick them, chase them.
Yeah.
I think that's more prevalent because of like where we at in society. Like we don't socialize the same the way we used to. We got social media. You can kind of see where you're at, and you know what I'm saying? You don't have to actually engage in person. You can engage online behind what's it called? Your screen name or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like it is kind of like what James is saying. Like the door is open for you to take it further because I really don't know, and you know, with all the online chatter, like everybody here is on social media, so you see the chatter. I think that's a good gauge of what's happening in society. Like you see how women talk about men, or if you have women friends, you hear how women talk about men. Hey, this dude tried to approach me. He's creepy. This dude tried to approach me. He's weird. And you're like, well, I try to approach women. Am I weird? So you kind of do kind of ease up. It's not that we want you to chase us. It's kind of like we want you to take the hint and either say, hey, what's up? Continue.
Yeah.
Like you said, I left the conversation open if you want to continue it, but I don't want to be weird to you. I don't know if that's the case, but I don't want to be weird to you if I try to press the conversation.
Yeah.
And you don't want to be bothered. You know what I'm saying?
That's facts.
I think you brought up an important situation or a point. Yes. You said your age.
Yeah.
And I feel like that has a lot
Yes,
to
has
do
a lot to do
with
with
a
it.
lot, because I feel like at the age that I'm at, I'm 37, about to be 38. My nonsense meter is about this damn low. Like I ain't got too much tolerance for nonsense, bro.
That's
like
it.
on some real. So it's just like how you coming is how I'm coming. You asking for help, I'm probably gonna ask for help before you ask for help. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, real talk, bro. Like, it's just
Stupid,
getting
man.
crazy out here, man.
Take your time, Jay.
Yeah, bro. It's getting crazy out here. You disqualified if you ask for any type of help.
Can you hold the
Any
door?
type.
Like,
I'm
damn.
disqualifying you.
Right.
Nah, I ain't gonna do that. Not for the hold of the door. But damn,
Right,
any
right.
bills need to be paid or anything.
So
I
dating
suggest
apps or
you
real
ask
life?
God.
Which one we rolling with?
I say real life.
But
I'm on the real life
I
side
would prefer real life for sure.
Yeah.
I
on the real
would
life
prefer
side.
real life, but you know, hey, life
Online
is life.
dating was
But-
fun when that was one of our only options. But
Oh, yeah.
in real life is
Real life is better. I won't discredit dating apps because I've had a lot of great, I ain't gonna say success, but I've met a lot of great people and had a lot of relationships from dating apps. So I won't discredit them all the way. I think they are a great way to meet somebody if your intention is to find somebody. I can only speak from a man's perspective, though. I can't speak from a woman's perspective. So as a man, I feel like it is a great way if your intention is to date. Even if your intention isn't to date, you can find somebody whose intention aligns as long as you are upfront with your profile and what you want.
Yeah.
Because people on there, like the survey said, it is the number one way to find a date. There are people who literally get on the app to just find a date for the night, just to do something, go drinking, go have a good time. I know that sounds crazy, but people do it, especially in bigger cities and bigger markets. This is like the number one way. I'm going to hop on the app and meet somebody. For instance, I was watching, just to go into our next segment, I was watching Carmichael try to find a date for the Emmys.
Oh, yeah.
And this is a fucking celebrity. I love Carmichael. And he used Grindr to find his date, you know? He was literally
Grindr got them freaks. It looked
getting
like too.
dudes off Grindr trying to see, hey, who wants to be a date? And so that's just piggybacking to what I'm saying. Like, dating apps aren't all bad. It's just how you use it and what you intend to use it for. Like anything, like any device
Yeah.
or any piece of media. What is your intent on using it? How you use it could benefit you. So,
Yeah.
yeah. That's all I had on that, man.
Nah, that was a good segment, y'all.